Okay, so one of the things that I like to talk about a lot is practicing. Practice means constant repetitions to get perfection. So one of the problems that you have when you're training dogs and you're trying to practice is that they get bored before they learn enough to where you can say, I'm really practicing. But if the dog knows the game and how to keep in the peak state, then you can heal a little bit, take your dog and put him back in peak state, heal some more, peak state. So that's what I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna show a way to teach a dog like this, that's famous for not being able to heal, how to heal in the most diverse situations with maximum distraction. So step one is always play the game. Get the dog totally excited and in a position where you can use the on-off switch. Date, fetch, fetch, sit. Good, good, good. Ready, fetch. Sit. Good. Okay, now when we go to heel, sit. We begin by using a command one time and then the sit command, and we take one step. Heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit. One step at a time. And every time I say sit, I'm going to nick. Heel, sit, good, good. Heel, sit, heel, sit, sit. Almost immediately, even the most cantankerous dogs that are really not healing very well will get the picture. Traditionally, what's been done is to walk forward and wait till he gets in front and then say heel, heel, and try to get him back. That's what everybody does, and like I say many times, how's that working for you? That behavior almost becomes conditioned. You say heel, you heel a little bit, the dog gets out in front of you, you say heel and jerk him back into position, and then and off you go. I call it the rocking horse effect, where you go, it's like forward and back, forward 2 steps, back 1 step. So what I'm proposing is that instead of making that kind of correction, you take 1 step, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit. Whenever you say heel, you only say it the one time. You don't repeat. You don't keep, every time you start, you say heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit. Take 1 step at a time. Always start off with your left foot if your dog's on the left side. Take 1 step and you say heel, sit, nick. Heel, sit, nick. Heel, sit, heel, sit. Now eventually you'll be able to take 2 or 3 steps. Heel, sit. So maybe the dog gets a little bit bored with this, so you go, Nate, ready, go. All right, fetch, good. Heel, sit. I can assure you that this dog can take severe advantage of you. He's 80 pounds. He knows what he wants to do, and he wants to do it when he wants to do it. And as a trainer, what you want to do is have him want to do what you want. Sit. Heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. Already he's wanting to take, I can get by with 2 steps. Heel. Sit. Sit. Heel. sit. The last thing he wants to do, and the advantage of this, heel, sit, is while you're doing this, you could be saying heel, sit, good boy, good man, instead of this constant correction, nagging, and almost sometimes brutal behavior to get a dog from point A to point B. Heel, sit, heel, sit, heel, sit. Now I'm going to try to take a few more steps. I think he's getting the point. Sit. Good. Atta boy. Now I can congratulate him for sitting, heel, which he likes. Very good. So here's the rules. Sit, sit. You must have a loose lead. Do not do this. The lead must be loose. When you take off, you say heel, sit, nick. Heel, sit, nick. The line must be loose. You can only repeat the command one time, heel, sit, nick. Before long, he's going to understand heeling, where you can heel. Very good. Very good. Sit. Heel. When they get a little bit bored, to keep their spirits back right up high. Date. All right. Ready? Out. All right. Good. Heel. Sit. Then you can go back into heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. If it's a beginning dog, then you can start also to introduce the whistle, so you can have really crisp, sharp whistles. Heel. Good. Now you're in a position where you can say, hey, good boy, you're doing something that I want. So to have a dog heel well, you have to practice. To practice a lot, you have to keep the dog's spirits nice and high so he doesn't get sick of it. So that's the healing lesson. Right? Clip.